And how much power is that engine making?
About anywhere from 7,000 to 7,200.
What the? Dear Lord.
Fastest, quickest, baddest motherfucking gem.
What is up, 1320 fans? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Maryland International Raceway for Import vs. Domestic World Cup Finals 2025. This is one of our favorite events of the year because it's got so much freaking excitement. The track conditions are perfect, the air is amazing, and the crowd is out of this world, guys. It's sold out every single day before the event even started. Now, we were not here for qualifier number one, at least not for most of it. There was a lot of excitement that happened yesterday. Brett LaSala ran his first 5. Full-size truck record went down. Fastest front-wheel drive K-Series went down with Victor. And unfortunately, at the very end of the night, the last pass, there was a wreck in stick shift between Brannis and Vlad. That ended the night, and we are kicking things off with the rest of Q1 this morning. And stay tuned all weekend because we're going to have daily videos for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to kick things off here with DCT, then moving into Limited Street, and then we're going to finish off stick shift. And then we're going into Q2, so here we go.
For the R8, a little bounce in front too.
I saw the wheels come up on both.
Oh my God, that thing's got spicy gas in it. So weird kind of combination here. You don't normally see a 300C as a race car, but it looks pretty sick. And he's going up against a Supra, so the most weird matchup you can think of. Definitely import versus domestic here, guys. Kicking things off nicely. Both cars having issues. Neither of them are going to have a good pass for Q1. And this is Q1 for those guys. We'll get to Q2 here in a couple classes. By the way, guys, that 300C kicked off Limited Street for us. And next up in right lane here, we got this purple DSM that looks mean on it. That thing looks so good. All right, we're down right now because they were pushing a car off. Looks like they're prepping the left lane right now. But next car up is this MR2 with a front end that looks weird on it. It's got a giant turbo in the back. I'm not sure what I think it's a K series maybe. I'm gonna check in with this guy and see what the setup is. All right, man, now since we got some time, I was looking at this thing. Front end looks pretty. I've never seen a front end like that on MR2.
Yeah.
It's got a giant turbo in the back. What are we looking at all together here?
So it's the only MR2 in America, at least in the world for a while, that still got the 3S VTE in it.
Okay, I was like, I don't know what motor that is, honestly, because I always see these with K-swaps. What ET are you expecting out of it?
I mean, where it's at, it's been 8.0 with problems.
Okay.
So no problems, it should just be faster.
By the end of the week, 7s?
Maybe.
Well, love the car, dude. Good luck
Thank you,
to
man.
you. Hope we see the AO out of it. Good luck.
Absolutely.
See ya. Let's go! Come on, baby! Let's go! World Cup final! That's Maryland for you. If you cannot do a personal best here, you cannot do it anywhere. This is the best track prep, the best track conditions, the best DA you're ever gonna see. Those guys were expecting an 8.0, they just did a 788. Damn! Lucas English just lost a door, maybe a couple doors. Holy shit. Reese, did he just lose a door?
Is that what it was?
Was it I couldn't tell. You got a better zoom than I do.
I gotta watch it back. It was either the door, was it the door or the hood?
It was either the front clip, the hood, the door, some body panel just shredded at the top.
It was definitely carbon fiber, whatever the hell it
There's
was.
a lot of pieces.
All right, guys, there actually is a 4th class that did not make a Q1 qualifier yesterday, and that is Wild Street. So Wild Street is in the lanes. They're about ready to go, but we only got a couple pairs of Limited Streets left. And Wild Street's a little bit spicier than Limited Street. Still a good variety of cars. We got everything from a 3rd gen Super to a GTO, and there's everything else in between. So we should see some badass cars here coming at you in Wild Street. Favorite class of World Cup Finals and a lot of these big races. We got stick shift coming at you. Now we're kicking things off with the cars that are left from yesterday. Like I said, Granis and Vlad had a wreck, unfortunately, and that was in the middle of stick shift class. And we're kicking things off in stick shift with the Wild Evo in the left lane. His personal best is 755 right now. He said anything with a 750, he'd be excited, but he's trying to get into possibly the 30s by the end of the week. Let's see what he's got here, Q1. In the right lane, we have an S2000. It's IRS with radials, I think, and a wheelie bar. It's a combination I don't think we've seen before. IRS, radials, and a wheelie bar.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
72. He's going to need to hit it a little harder from the get-go to test those wheelie bars out. But IRS, wheelie bars, Radials. Weird combo. These are some of the wildest cars we see at World Cup Finals. Little Toyota Starlets, 90-inch wheelbase, pretty decent sized tires for the car, and they just float do wheelies down track. They're wild. You gotta have some balls to drive one of these.
Mr. Malisker up in the Integra for his Q1 hit. I'm excited to see it. Let's get to it. $775 at 190 miles.
What's up, Cleet? What we doing, brother? I like the new, is that a new suit?
Yes, sir.
I like it.
Fired by Evil Knievel.
What's the game plan with Leroy today?
680.
680?
Yeah.
What's the quickest in the car ever?
681.
Okay, so it says at 680, 670 would be nice?
Yeah, it's a 685 tune-up in Florida. So
gotcha.
Go a little quicker.
Okay. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, yeah. Rolling to the water box right now. We got Mr. Cletus McFarland coming up for his Q1 stick shift hit in Leroy. Just a reminder, we are giving away an Escalade V plus $20,000, or you take the $100,000 cash out option. So hit the link in the description below. Buy any one of the over 300 items we have for sale, and any one of them will get you entered for a chance to win the car plus the cash, or $100,000. Now that's out of the way. Let's see what he's got. Good.
Honestly, it felt really good. I was happy with it. So
it didn't do any of this.
No,
you only went 1,320 feet that time.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those things. Like when you have a track, it goes straight. You know.
775. Where's that put you in? Like, what's your PB on this car?
I've been 750. So really, I expected that to be like an 8.0 or a 7.9. So it was a little better than I expected. So I'm okay with it.
All right.
It means it made more boost than I wanted it to.
Gotcha.
But that's okay. I'm not hurt. I'm not crying about it.
And you've done 200 plus.
Nope.
Oh, you haven't.
200 is my goal this weekend.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's what we're going for.
Pass look good.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck Q2.
Appreciate it.
Gary, our friend from that track channel, is bringing us over to meet this guy. This is is it the quickest door car, period, right now?
Quickest and fastest 8-mile door car. So it set a record here at MIR a couple weeks ago. Ran a 338.7 at 240 miles an hour. He wants to go and be the first car in the fours for a door car.
Fours.
Fours.
Obviously, we've never seen a 4-second door car, and this could be, he's shooting for it this weekend.
Yeah.
All right, so this thing's been lighting the world on fire. It set the door car 8-mile record last week or something like that?
The week before, I think it was.
We did 240, and what was the ET on it?
338.
Jesus Christ. Okay, and the goal with it is to be the first door car in the fours?
Yeah.
That is a crazy stat to begin with.
Yeah.
I saw, I think it was your test hit on Monday, or on what, Tuesday?
Yeah, on
You let out at the 1,000 foot, you still ran on what, a 525?
525.
Jesus Christ. Okay, What is it going to take to make the stars align and make this thing run a 4 this weekend?
Just holding into it. It's going to run it. We're already.
Really?
Yeah.
Just the math's all there. It's just got to make a good pass.
Yeah, the car's there. I mean, it's just, if the track's good and it's on a straight pass, I'm going to run it out the back. It'll go 4s without a doubt.
Jesus Christ. What's the setup under the hood? What are we looking at?
It's got a Carl Stevens XRE motor in it, Noonan base, twin turbo 98s. We're running M7 fuel factory fuel in it. No nitro, no nitrous, nothing.
How much power is that engine making?
About anywhere from 7,000 to 7,200.
What the f?
Yeah, it's.
Brother, what's the 60 foot on it?
We've been a 925 on it. We think we can get it in the 19s on this class.
Are you guys shooting for it every qualifier, or are you just trying to go up there and do a nice AT? What are we doing here? Because you're just exhibition, right?
Yeah, we're just exhibitions, all we are. We're going up there right now to try to break our 8-mile record and lower it and try to put it in the 4s out the back.
Okay. Well, I don't even know. Oh, what else is the driveline? What is backing this thing up? Transmission?
We got a Rosler transmission in it.
Okay.
You know, they're here on site with us. They every pass, they tear the transmission down and go completely through it, check everything out, keep me safe. You know, Marty at Neil Chance built me an all titanium converter for it because we kept having problems with the lockup.
All titanium?
So yeah, he built me 2 of them now. That's the only 2 in existence.
Dear Lord. All right, well, good luck. I don't even know what else to ask you. Good luck to you.
Thanks, man.
Hopefully we see something starts with a 4 today.
Hope so. Thanks.
For some reason, Jimmy just did a half-track pull. Not sure what was the issue with the car wet, but just did a 645, I think Woody just had, at 116. He got, okay, so he got real squirrely, got out of it, threw the chutes immediately, and coasted to like a 645 at 116. That's a wild mile per hour to ET right there, 645 at 116. But the car looks okay, he's driving it off the track now. Well, she get a little unhappy on you or what?
Yeah, it got a little bit excited with me. I don't know if it was on the lockup or the gear change, but somewhere when it changed gears or either the lockup come on, it got spinning real bad and I had to lift. It started shooting me toward the wall.
Smarter to get out of it.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to make passes every day?
Yeah.
Even during eliminations, you're going to come and make some exhibition passes?
Yeah, I'm going to come. We'll try to come back up again today, and then we'll try to come back up again this evening if it ain't too cold.
Gotcha.
And then we'll definitely do it tomorrow.
Gotcha.
So,
well, Jimmy,
thanks, man.
We're excited to see if you can do this thing this weekend.
Man, if we can get it to hook up, it'll go.
We'll be rooting for you.
Thank you.
This truck, just last night, set the record for truck chassis at 608. That's right now. .610, 204, not quite going to best it, but still pretty consistent, and 560 for the Camaro on the right. Woo! .585 to a 578, side-by-side fives, picking up into Outlaw Extreme. It's intense. All right, continuing into Outlaw Extreme, we got Ryan Hendrickson, his titanium box body coming up. Let's see his passes right now. 578, 252 for longtime racer Ryan Hendrickson. Both blades, 2J turbo, Vectec car on the far side, FRS on the close side. Let's see him get it done.
Left lane spot, right lane 630, 220 miles per hour.
We got El Jerry coming up. We covered him winning $100,000 at Pan American. Let's see his World Cup run right now. Side-by-side fives, El Jerry's going to drive that to a 595. I'll tell you, that thing's got some spicy gas in it. Woo! It's got a brand new build for the GSC coming up off the trailer, 568, and they say they got more in it. Let's see their next hit at the track. Side-by-side fives, once again, 564. They're chopping down that ET on their brand new car.
Came to stop by the MR2's pits to talk to him about a 788 pass. He thought he was going to do an 80 to a 788. Looks like he's working on it. Got the turbo out of it. I'm going to check in with him, see what they're doing. What's up, boss?
Nice to see you again.
Congrats on the 788.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
That's like 8-0 and did 788. Your guys were surprised. At least they were excited as hell.
That's 10 years worth of work right there.
No
Yeah, man. I cried like a little baby. That's what I got.
Okay, so you did 788, you brought it back, it's making some noises. What are we looking at?
So my shout out to my machinist Ed, who is ill, super ill. He does everything for me. We pinned the flywheel. It's got like 8 pins in it, but I have a feeling that one of the bolts still just loosened themselves. But I prepared myself for this because it's got like this diamond claw between the flywheel and the crank. So hopefully it's not just messed up and just a bolt loosened, and we can just put some really nasty Loctite on and tighten it back, and that's it.
Gotcha.
We got a little bit of work to
Get
do.
her wrapped up. We'll see
Absolutely.
you Q2. Good luck to you,
Absolutely.
man.
Thank you,
Congrats
guys.
on the 7.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
We got what I believe is a 2J Solara on the far side, Eagle up for his Q2 hit. Let's see it. How about that? 574 at 259 for Eagle, dropping down his placement. Woo! Cleese is going to reset the Radial world record for mile an hour. That's impressive, and we're only in Friday. We're working our way through Renegade versus Modified now. We got Victor Alvarez up in his Induction Performance Supra Q2. Let's see him get it done.
Here at Cletus's pits because he just broke the Radial quarter-mile per hour record. Yeah, the fastest quarter-mile per hour on a Radial. That's the record he just broke, and it looks like they got some carnage, and we're just waiting for him to get back so I can see what he thinks about it. I'm sure the car can go a little faster because this is Maryland and you just keep going quicker, but we'll check in with him.
All right, brother.
First of all, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
That's a new quarter-mile Radial record?
Yeah, speed record. Speed record.
What is... Okay, so run through the slip for me real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, 105 60 foot, 386, just not our best, and then 574 at 259.
574 at 259.
Yeah.
So what is the ET record for a Radial?
I think it's 568. Okay. So we're about 6 numbers off.
Gotcha.
We were kind of going near that territory, but it got in the wheelie control a little bit. So that's what we're thinking. We don't know yet. You know, now that we just tore our window out, I don't know if we'll even make another qualifier. Probably just chill.
Say, the window, how fast were you going? Was it right at the stripe or what?
Yeah, so I think the window's rated for about 258, and we went 259.
Yeah,
right at the stripe it went, so it flew out.
What's the game plan with that? Just hopefully body work it?
Yeah, Cameron Johnson's here. He's already working on it.
Okay,
so, yeah.
gotcha. Congrats again on the record.
Thanks, man.
We'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
Sounds good, brother.
Alright guys, we got White Rice up. Last night just reset import radial record for themselves, 604. Let's see what they can do today in Q2. Shave another 100 down to 603, which is all it takes for the third time. They're resetting their own record. 238 for the left lane, I believe. That's the first 5 of this class. Needless to say, they're in a pretty good spot, and they're standing right now.
How's it going?
It's going.
You just reset your own record?
Seems to be a trend, right?
I guess. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What was the ET 603?
603, 238.
So, if you're already doing a PB, you're already breaking your own record, what's the goal for the car for the rest of the weekend? Continue to do that?
To win. We gotta win, man. I can't let these young guys beat us up. Yeah, that's the goal. Win. Bracket race it to the end. Yeah.
Are you gonna come back up for Q2 later? Or are you gonna?
Oh hell yeah, we're here for the night. Yeah, we got spare motors for every round. We're gonna make it happen. We're running 580s and we're gonna make it happen.
580s, hell yeah.
That's the goal.
Again, congratulations.
Thanks, pal.
Good luck on the next pass.
Thank you.
5s next time.
We'll see you.
Back here later.
We will see.
And you'll have a 5-second slip.
Absolutely.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Breaking up for the Willies, still going to lay down at 665 at just over 200 miles an hour.
That's it? That's it?
What happened?
You said what?
What happened?
The engine went out on it. The rod flew out the bottom.
You threw a rod through the block?
Oh, no, I'm not Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlos, he threw a rod out the bottom and top of fourth. We can't figure out why the engine let go, but this is like the first time that we don't have boost leaks. Everything's like checked out perfect, so it was working. I guess it couldn't hold all the power.
You guys have extra motors?
Yeah, we have one backup engine. They're picking it up right now. As we took this one out, we came to clean up everything, get it ready. They're bringing the other engine. He should come by to scoop us right now, and he should have the back.
Okay.
Engine in the back.
All right. When he was rolling by, he's like, hey, they're washing the engine bay on that Honda you talked to earlier. I was like, what? It just got oil everywhere, basically. They're cleaning it up.
Yep.
Gotcha.
The oil pan was our biggest worry because it had a big hole in it.
Gotcha.
To find that part was a little tough, so we're getting it re-welded right now, and it should be set.
All right. Well, I'll stop by the pits here in a little bit when you guys put the motor in. Good luck to you, boys.
Appreciate it, bro.
Hell yeah.
Coming up, we got this 86 notch. I'm in love with this thing. It's so beautiful. It's in the 660s right now. Let's see him take his third crack at the track. Second crack at the track. Kids here. 620, needless to say, he's dropping his ET and bumping up his qualifying position for this weekend. Some wheels up action from being pedaling down still to 628. All right, we got some truck on truck crime coming up here. We see the Dirty Taco back up. You might recall this thing ended up in the wall. Unfortunately, landed right in front of me at FL2K. They got it shaped back up for their Q2 right now. Let's see him get down the track. A far lane, a Mazda from Aruba. Some truck on truck crime coming at you right now. Coming up, Gen 3 Hemi, Procharger. He's done a 7-1 in Q1. Let's see if he knocks that down right now. He's going to knock that down by a lot to a 635 for his second qualifier.
All right, what did we just witness right there?
That's a Gen 3 Hemi world record.
Quarter-mile world record. What was the ET mile per hour on that one?
187.
187.
That's 635. Yep.
That is wild. Okay.
Yep.
Our editor actually knew some information about this thing.
Okay.
You bought this thing that's brand new as a Demon?
Brand new.
Brand new Demon.
Brand new 2018 Dodge Demon. First owner.
And did you ever think it would get to this?
No, not at first. It took some time, but once I started racing it, I thought it would go somewhere, but not quite to this point.
Gotcha. Yeah. So what's the setup on it? You said it's a Hemi, Gen 3 Hemi?
Yeah, Noonan billet block, Gen 3 Hemi, spec'd and built by DeSoma Racing Engines, chassis done, all parts sourced by JE Speed, Eric Holiday and HPJ Performance. Them guys completely did the car front to back.
So it's a full-on race car now?
Full-on race car. Nothing street about it.
What's the game plan with the car this weekend? You just broke the record. What are we trying to do with it ET-wise? Flying the sky goal.
We're trying to go bottom sixes, obviously make it to the finals.
Gotcha.
And if we can crack fives, that'd be awesome too.
Do you know where you're qualified at with that?
Maybe third.
Gotcha. Well, congrats on the mile per hour record.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get what's the ET record?
That is the ET record.
Oh, that's the ET record.
ET record. Yeah.
Holy
I don't know about mile per hour. It's the ET.
Oh, that is the okay.
Yeah.
So congrats on the 635.
Thank you.
Hopefully we can see you a little quicker later, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
We're now kicking off your Warriors vs. Trace Corto class. Start with Brian Cummins. He did have a 5.4 in FL2K, and I'm not sure if he went Coyote yet. I know it's on the plans. Let's see what he does right now in Q2. 636. 7 for Cummins in left lane. Chutes popped off as soon as they deployed. Looks like he still got the car slowed down though.
We're moving on with Warriors versus Tres Quattro with this F100 in the left lane. It's got the perfect kind of patina on it. Looks like they clear coated and preserve it. It looks amazing. Going against this rowdy looking C7 in the right lane. Quite the combo. Sounded like you might have pedaled it there, but a 716 at 181, not bad for Ford F100.
We got the red rum single cab coming up and the mod motor box body on the far side. Let's tear it out.
After reviewing the footage, what it looked like happened is right after the stripe, the Mustang went sideways. We don't know why yet. I'm going to ask her if I can. He hit the back end of the Starlet. The Starlet chutes were out, and the Starlet chutes wrapped up underneath the Mustang, and they both went for a ride together. The Starlet on the roof and the Mustang on its tires for the rest of the wreck, which was pretty dramatic. You have any idea what happened?
It looks like it might have lifted the head.
God, you got fluid on the tire?
Yeah, I got it on the windshield, right there, right at the stripe. Right as I was reaching for the chute handle, I saw a puff on the windshield, and I guess it drifted right. I didn't remember that when it was happening.
It went straight right. Yeah, it had to get fluid on the tires. Yeah. And both you guys were going over 200.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So I'm glad both you guys are okay. The other driver's okay as well.
Yeah, I need to
It looked
find out
like
who it is.
his shoe got wrapped up under your car, so you guys were kind of attached to each other.
Yep.
Remainder of that. I'm glad you're okay.
Me too, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right, got over here, and the driver of the Starlet, he's walking around talking to his friends. I didn't get a chance to talk to him. He just ran off to the car. But, and also the car, we're not going to get a really good view of that. They just covered it up with a tarp before I got down here. So the drivers of both cars are okay. The Mustang looks a little messed up. The Starlet, I'm sure, is pretty messed up. But this is just another instance of do not skimp on your safety. Make sure the chassis or the cage that you're putting in your car is a good one. Okay, don't cheap out on that stuff. Make sure you're wearing your Hans device, wear helmets, all that basic stuff. Make sure you're wearing it, because you can walk away from a wreck going 200 miles an hour just like those guys did. They're up talking to their friends, looking at videos, all that stuff. Make sure you don't skip on safety.
Picking right back up where we left off. This crew, most amazing track crew, period. It was maybe 20 minutes for a two-car takeoff. Unheard of. Top motor control coming up right 6:14 for that right lane. That's going to be moving him on to number 1 qualifier.
Say you guys are the most well-dressed gentlemen on the property today.
Hey,
very nice, very nice. Is this your buddy over here too?
That's my brother.
He's got the new carbon one. Come on over.
Fred, we all got to get a picture together.
Oh, absolutely.
We're super fans.
You ain't gonna ask me twice, brother. I was just saying you guys are the best dressed gentlemen on the property.
We have to do it, man.
You got the turbo drip, you got their new carbon, and that's our boost seat.
You had to go with the turbo drip.
Yeah, that one's sick, man. Absolutely sick. Like to see it, boys. Yeah, let's get this picture.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks for
also
watching.
making it a video. We're being pretty excited.
What's your guys' names?
Seth, Everett.
Seth, Everett.
Clyde.
Clyde, good to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you,
Have
brother.
fun this week.
Thanks, Red.
Yeah. Those designs and a bunch more, over 300 items for sale right now, 1320video.com. Every dollar you spend gets you 2 entries for a chance to win our Escalade V plus $20,000, or you can take $100,000 cash and buy whatever you want with it. So go ahead, hit that link in the description below, go shopping, get yourself something nice, get your friends something nicer, get your entries, and you could be the lucky winner. Back to the action. The fastest rotary powered RX-7 period. We did not know why they were so excited. Holy shit, that is huge. A 660 at 214 Ford James in Mullet. Nice patch. Check out the license plate on the back of this Grand National here. Just check it out. And it doesn't sound like an LS or a small block or an LT. Kind of weird. Couldn't tell by the sound, this thing is Coyote swapped. Normally it's GM stuff going into Ford cars, not Ford engines going into GM stuff. Kind of weird. Right off the line, collected it, goes through the traps at 963 at 146. Not the pass he wanted, but that's still a really cool combination and a really cool car. Yeah. Sorry, I'll change that next time. All right, James. James just ran Mullet down the track. He got turned around and got brought up here, and he's just now getting strapped in right before he does a burnout to take a hit in McFlurry. And now he's going to attempt to go for anything that starts with a 6 in McFlurry. And he's going up against Mr. Mac Rock. 675 at 216 for Kimbo, 726, 193 for McFlurry. Not quite what they wanted, a couple tenths off what they wanted, but not bad. Ooh, number 1. I think that makes Mac number 1 qualifier. No?
And with that burnout, we're moving right into stick shift. First pair out, give me a couple C6s. We've seen both of these cars for quite a while. Real impressive. This whole stick field, pretty stacked. Let's see the first pair go down right now.
Next we have John Rogers in the IBS 240 VK56 powered unit going against Cletus and Leroy in the left leg. This is gonna be a barn burner right here. That's a 689 at 216 for Cletus and a 697 at 204 for Mr. John Rogers. Side-by-side sixes. Hell yeah. That's what you want to see.
Mid-track wheelie from MR2. That thing just does not want to let it go. The current fastest car in the world, Nick Coleman, right now in the S&M.
Dear Lord. 657 at 222 for Nick Coleman. Dear Lord. That's insane. What's even crazier is he's gone faster than that. 649 is the current record he holds. That is just insane. I just heard some interesting facts about that pass that Nick Coleman did. The mile per hour was 222, which is apparently the fastest mile per hour from a stick car ever. That's awesome. Let's go check in with Nick and see what he thinks about that.
Man, I'm gonna push you there.
That was it.
That was it,
dude.
That was it.
World record.
That is the mile-an-hour record now.
Fastest mile an hour.
Fastest, quickest, baddest motherfucking fucking jamming.
This is the baddest
Yeah!
car on the planet, period.
I'm hyped. I am over the moon right
650 is obviously #1 qualifier.
Yup.
And the record mile per hour.
Yup.
Are you going to turn it up a
I'm
little more
gonna
for
turn it
Q3?
way down. Oh, are they doing Q3?
They might try. I don't know.
Okay. If they go Q3, I might turn it up.
This Mustang, it's got a different livery than the last time we saw it, but that is the Minion itself. They've got 4 GT supercar heads on it now, and it's on methanol. Otherwise, it's pretty much unchanged from this last time they ran. Let's see their debut right now. Solid A to B first pass down for the Minion 830s, and I know they're going to keep chopping that ET down. Coming up, Fred talked to this GTO. Looks like an all-steel car, 540, still Pontiac powered by the 750 shot. Nostalgia car at World Cup. 768 for that big GTO. I know he's trying to get to 750s, and he's right there.
Tony Rogers, right? That guy did the wheelie.
Right into limited street, starting off with the Wimbledon Challenger and the Microsoft on the far side. Into the 7s for the left lane, presumably their first time doing it. I gotta say, coming out here, a Chrysler 300 is not what I thought I was gonna see get on the line at World Cup. Four-door. I'm not sure if it's Mopar LS powered, but he's got it figured out.
I really like this little K-Series swap to Zuzu pickup. Basically a Chevy S10 with a facelift on it, but K-swap. And it sounds good, and it moves out pretty damn good. Nice little truck. Very clean. At 185 for the little Zuzu pickup. I love it. What does that mean?
Second on the list and the fastest we've ever been.
Hell yeah, brother.
We're excited.
Who's driving it right now?
Lucas.
Lucas?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Great shit. Excited.
We got the first pair of all motor coming up. The Coyote stock Mustang, factory style suspension, sealed 5.0. See if we can get after it right now. The nature of this all-motor class is a lot of wheel stand. They specify factory suspension location. So they're going to move the bars around from anti-squat. They're stuck with what comes from the factory. Parked myself about 100 foot out here where you can really see these all-motor cars getting after it right out of the hole. 25 for the turbo coupe with a Coyote in it. I'm about 100 feet out where you can really see these guys getting after it. They're getting close to 8s with no boost, factory sealed motor. That's a testament to what Ford's built.
All right, expert wheel drive is the last class of the running order, and traditionally they break a lot. That's just, I mean, they're making a god load of power with not a lot of displacement. They break sometimes, and to kind of fix that, Jason Miller, I'm pretty sure he implemented a rule that says if you blow up and oil down my track, it's $1,000. So I'm pretty sure everybody has a diaper and a belly pan on their stuff, and no one's really blown up that bad. So we'll see what happens. Early, a lot of smoke on the left. Q2 is not where we're going to see him move up the ladder. It's going to be next round. the track pretty good. They're cleaning up right now. There's a lot of equipment on the track trying to clean it up. And I asked somebody, I was like, isn't it $1,000? I got that right? It's $1,000 if you oil down the track. They said if you have a cast block, like a cast aluminum, or even cast, I don't know if there's going to be cast iron 4-cylinder blocks, but if there are, and if you have a cast block, it's $1,000 if you blow up and oil down the track. So I don't know how much money they've gotten, but at least a few grand from extra front wheel drive alone. They just announced that that team that made the oil down is going to have to pay $1,000 before they make their next run. So they are serious about that stuff. You have a cast engine, you blow up, $1,000 to oil down. Yikes. Oh no, Nicole Elf grabbed a gear and then big puff out of exhaust out of that. We've got Outlaw versus Extreme coming up. There are 12 cars in the 5s already. First pair coming at you right now. We got Ryan Hendrickson and SEO on the right lane and a mean Camaro on the left. For Ryan Hendrickson at 250 in the SVO. Very nice. Left lane got squirrely as hell there, going all over the place. Still got back in it, did his 676 at 194. That was wild fast. Dear Lord, 584 at 244. And he was so close to the wall the entire frickin' time. Dear Lord.
Coming up next in the close, we got L. Jerry, who we saw win 100 grand at Pan American Nationals. On the far lane, your number 3 qualifier was a 573.
They both got a little squirrely. Left lane with a 603 at 245. Right lane went so far into the center, I think they hit a cone. The amount of driving these guys do, especially when you're doing like 5 set, you're doing 240, and they're still like driving the things. Wild.
This 2008 Celica is currently going to be your 13th qualifier, the quickest car, still in the 6-second category. So anything with a 5 is going to be bumping them up for Q3. They're now part of the 5-second club, which is a pretty growing large one here. They're going to be bumped up for Q4. We're now moving straight into Renegade versus Modified. The majority of this field is in the low 6-second territory, with the exception of your number 1 qualifier, after the 5. You see them get into Q3 right now. Getting real close to the wall, half of the lift. Left lane's still going to power it to a 648, and I got hit with a spicy gas. 617 for the left line, probably the cleanest that we've seen tonight for Renegade. They're pretty happy about that. Probably going to be moving up the ladder for Q4. Taken off for the Pontiac is pretty intense. That nitrous just hits and he is gone. Dirty Taco coming up in the close lane. I know they're looking to get better spot on the ladder. Let's see if they can get it done right now in Q3. The real deal demon with the Gen 3 Hemi with a Procharger set a record just earlier today at a 6:35. Let's see if we can get done now in the third qualifier. Long day out here. And he does it again, just knocked 10th off on the 6:25 demon. We gotta go catch with that car here in just a bit.
All right, guys, they just announced that about half of the field, half of the classes are going to be trying to get one more qualifier tonight, and that will be their last and final qualifier of the entire event. There's rain coming tomorrow, possibly. There's definitely rain coming Sunday morning. They're trying to work around that and try to get into eliminations tomorrow, deep into them tomorrow. And because of that, those classes, they're going to have one more qualifier today and then go into eliminations tomorrow. The other classes will have one more qualifier tomorrow, go to eliminations tomorrow night, I believe. That way we go into Sunday with hopefully not too much left. That's the game plan anyway. Now, today's just, it's kind of drug on, to be honest with you. There's been stoppages for whatever, if it was oil down or a wreck or whatever. None of them have been very long, but there's been a lot of them. They compound together and it's been a long day. It is currently 11 o'clock at night, and we have about 6 classes to still go through. I believe curfew here is 1 a.m. and we got to be back here in the morning. So we'll see how far we get, and we'll see what time we leave. But we're here till the end, so here we go.
All right, now we are jumping into Warriors versus Tres Cuarto for their third qualifier of the night. Starting off with the Wonder Racing Fox White. This is also a 5-port twin turbo car in the 2J RX-7 on the far lane.
fast. 679 at 201. God damn. Now we got old Jack Stand Jimmy up here in Bullet. I just talked to Cletus and he said all 4 cars are qualified for the show.
Outside the field looking in. Let's see if he can get back into it in Q3 right now. We're going to be getting right into stick shift with none other than Nick Coleman, the current #1 qualifier with 6:57. Let's see if he gets best right now. It's also the fastest stick car on the planet right now.
Well, unfortunately, the oil downs got us. That last one was going to take a little while to clean up. We still have 2 classes, limited street and all motor, that still needed to make qualifying passes. And there was just definitely not going to be enough time for all of them to run. They're going to clean up the track. They're going to get that all good to go. And then we're going to start this back up tomorrow morning. That's going to do it for us here on Friday. Stay tuned because we're going to put out a video for Saturday and Sunday. So daily videos from here on out for the rest of the event. Hopefully you guys liked the video. We had some a little bit of everything, really fast passes, record passes, PBs. There was a couple wrecks in there today, and a couple oil downs, and everything else in between. And we'll be back hopefully with more of the fast passes and whatnot tomorrow. See you guys then.